Can you identify the factors that cause different height among the basketball players in Picture 1 and types of earlobes in Picture 2? Height is caused by environmental factors, and types of earlobes are caused by genetic factors. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to classify variation into continuous and discontinuous variation. Compare and contrast continuous and discontinuous variation. Explain the importance of variation. Look at the picture carefully. What can you conclude about the height of the three boys? There is a slight difference in their height. Height is an example of variation among humans caused by environmental factors. In this lesson, you are going to learn about types of variations. There are two types of variation: continuous variation, discontinuous variation. Continuous variation is variation that does not show obvious differences. Continuous variation between individuals occurs gradually from extreme to the other. When a trait shows continuous variation, it is not very distinct or not discrete among individuals. For example, humans show variation in their height. In a group of people, there is always a range of differences, from the shortest to the tallest. A plot of the continuous traits among a sample of people produces a bell-shaped curve, also known as the normal distribution curve. Can you give other examples of continuous variation? Other examples of continuous variation are weight, skin color, and intelligence quotient (IQ). Continuous variation is not permanent and cannot be inherited. Being right-handed or left-handed is an example of discontinuous variation. Discontinuous variation refers to traits that cannot be changed during the lifetime of an individual. Discontinuous variation is controlled by genes. The effect is permanent and can be inherited. Can you give other examples of discontinuous variations among humans? Here are a few examples of discontinuous variations. Pattern of thumbprint. Types of earlobe. Blood group. Straight or curly hair. Ability to roll the tongue. Can you imagine what will happen to all living things if there is no variation? Some plant and animal species will become extinct. The importance of variations are: variation allows individuals to adapt themselves to the varied environment and continue to survive. Variation enables the formation of an individual with different characteristics, which is more resistant to changes in the surroundings. Variation allows crossbreeding among individuals to form new breeds. Click the box.
You have learned about variations in humans. Now let us carry out an activity. Compare and contrast continuous and discontinuous variations in human. Get into groups of 4 and discuss your answer. Present your ideas using the table. Check your answers. Did you get similar answers? Good! Now you know the differences between continuous and discontinuous variations in humans. Choose which statement is not true about continuous variation. A. It can be inherited. B. It is affected by the environment. C. It has a continuous range of values. D. Its frequency histogram is a normal distribution curve.
Your answer is correct.
Which is an example of continuous variation? A. Growth rate. B. Color of flower. C. Detached earlobe. D. Human blood group.
Your answer is correct.
These are the importance of variation except A. Causes extinction of species. B. Enables individuals to be different. C. Allows crossbreeding among organisms. D. Forms new individual that has more resistance to changes in the surroundings.
Your answer is correct.
The different types of variation that occur are A. Genetic and continuous. B. Discontinuous and genetic. C. Environmental and genetic. D. Continuous and discontinuous.
Your answer is correct.
The following are examples of discontinuous variation except A. The hair type. B. The skin color. C. The blood group. D. Being right-handed.
Your answer is correct.
Choose which statement is not true about discontinuous variation. A. It cannot be inherited. B. It is affected by genetic factors. C. Its distribution graph is discrete. D. Its characteristics have distinct categories.
Your answer is correct.
Discontinuous variation refers to A. Traits that can be inherited. B. Traits that cannot be inherited. C. Differences that are not discrete. D. Traits that can be changed throughout life.
Your answer is correct.
The students of Form 4 Science 1 carried out a survey to identify variations among them. The result is reported in the table below. Click on the line to refer to the answer. A. Identify the type of variations for each characteristic. B. State the factor that caused each characteristic. C. List of importance of variation to organisms. D. Name 3 examples of continuous variation. E. Give another factor that can cause variation among humans. There are 2 types of variations among individuals of the same species. Name the 2 types of variations and give 1 example for each. State the differences between the 2 types of variation. Explain the importance of variation. Click on the line to refer to the answer.
In this lesson, we have studied the definition, factors, types, and the importance of variations. Click the box to know the answers. Differences among the individual of the same species. Genetic. Variation caused by genetic factors is inherited. Example: types of earlobes, ability to roll the tongue, thumbprint. Environmental. Variation caused by environmental factors is not inherited. Example: height, weight, skin color.
Variations in plants help to produce plants that can withstand bad weather conditions and pests in order to survive and develop a high resistance to the diverse environmental factors. Try to find information from books and the internet about why variation is important to plants. Importance of variation to plants are: to produce more resistant plants, to produce new breeds, to produce better plants.